Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of 만두만담. Today, we are going to talk about some of my all-time biggest Korean mistakes. You guys know that I'm still learning Korean, and sometimes when you learn a new language, you make some mistakes because sometimes the words sound similar. You don't mean to say one word, but you say that word instead of the word that you mean to say, and it turns into a misunderstanding. So I'm going to tell you guys 4 stories where I messed up and said the wrong thing in Korean or I had a misunderstanding, and you have to guess what I meant to say or what I was supposed to hear and see if you're right. First story! So when I first came to Korea, it was in 2014, and I came into the subway for the first time, and I kept hearing the lady said, 질문 없습니다. And I was like, no questions. The more I listened to it, I was like, no, that can't be it. That can't be what the sexy lady voice on the train is telling me. Guess what I meant to say, guys? What it actually meant to say was 출입문 닫습니다. That means the doors are closing, but I had no idea that that's what that meant. I just thought they were telling me to not ask any questions. 질문 없습니다. Story number 2. So a couple of years ago, I went to a cafe that was near our house, and I go there pretty frequently. So I went inside and I ordered my drink, and I texted Den. I said, 카페에서 오토바이 있어. And he was like, huh? I was like, 오토바이 있어. Guess what I meant to say? I meant to say 아르바이트. I meant to say there was a part-timer because usually there's the same barista every single day, but that day there was someone new because it was the weekend. So I texted Den, there's a motorcycle in the cafe, instead of saying there's a part-timer in the cafe. Whoops. I still get those two mixed up. That's a problem. Number 3. Den and I love our ice drinks, especially in the summer, and I often ask him, 오빠, 여름 있어? And he's like, 여름 있어? Do we have ice at home? And he said, 아, 진짜, 얼음. 여름에 얼음 많이 먹어. 여름 더우니까 얼음 많이 먹어. 힘들어. Is it autumn or 여름? Number 4. So I'm constantly learning new vocabulary while living here, and I try to use it in my daily life so I don't forget about it. So when I go into a restaurant, I'm like, 번데기 진짜 좋다. 빵. 이거 안 하지. 그치. 분위기. 번데기 말고. 번데기 is the insect that you eat. It's not 분위기. 분위기 is atmosphere. I'm trying to say the atmosphere is good, but I always say that the insect that you eat is good. Not the thing you really want to hear at a cafe or a restaurant unless you sell that. Alright guys, so those are my embarrassing 4 Korean stories. If you have any stories to share about your mistakes learning a second language, please let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. 오늘은 뿅!